I'm confident that what I'm about to bring to light was meant to stay hidden, but we deserve to know. This is all searchable, confirmable information that should be making headline news, but it's not. Ever since the 1980s, our health has started rapidly declining. Do you know why? I'm about to expose the truth, so get ready. Obesity rates stayed pretty much the same until something changed in the late 70s, early 80s. It wasn't our biology, it wasn't genetic. In 1977, the US released dietary goals for Americans. Several significant things happened right in this time frame. It told us all to cut fat and eat more complex carbohydrates, things like bread, pasta, and cereals. After a couple years, the infamous food pyramid was born. Refined grains were the foundation of health. At the exact same time this was happening, the tobacco industry was having a lot of problems. The industry was being highly regulated, and a lot of owners like Philip Morris decided to switch and go to food instead of tobacco. Philip Morris, the tobacco guy, bought Kraft in 1988. Then Kraft merged with General Foods. In 1985, R.J. Reynolds and Nabisco merged. You've got two big wigs in the tobacco industry who are now focusing all of their addictive scientific methods on food. This acquisition allowed the tobacco companies to dominate the food industry. With all of their addictive expertise, they aided in the development of hyper-palatable foods. These foods are designed to hijack our taste buds and overrule satiety, the feeling of being full. You don't feel it with these. They know how to make it so that the first bite tastes so good, but it leaves you on not such a good note so that you want to take another bite. Dietary recommendations were telling us to fear fat, so the food companies took the fat out. They took the fiber out of our foods because they learned that fiber was very filling. Fiber would feed our gut microbiome and make us crave whole foods. This wouldn't help the bottom line of the food companies, and so instead they replaced our foods with sugar and starches and seed oils. It made them very palatable, but it also led to an explosion of obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, skin issues, a mental health epidemic, and chronic disease across the board. We were told to eat 6 small meals, which worked perfectly with the food pyramid and the non-filling foods that we were being fed. If you have found yourself sick, it's not your fault. You are in the vast majority of our country. In fact, you were set up for failure. Good news is that it's not too late. You can turn this around. Once you become aware of the way that you've been hijacked, you can change. Replace fiber, stop eating so frequently, and ditch the ultra-processed foods.